N and M. Another version of us. What are we really? Why do we exist in the first place? The answers are within me, together with her hopes and dreams. I will give them a voice. I will make him hear our truth.
"300 days remain to the intersection. It seems we might make it.
Yes. It took every bit of our combined intellects, but we built it.
To prepare for the time our two worlds collide.
All that we are is contained within. Memories and our souls.
We will all be gone, and then reborn. Will it be a new beginning, or our demise? No one can tell us that.
Time will run its due course, and show us the true meaning of our deed. In the distant past, what was once a single world was cleft in twain. Plus and minus, on the surface, they were identical. These two worlds of opposing nature knew nothing of each other as they wended their way towards their own respective futures. However, the worlds yearned for each other. Against the solitude of existence, they strove to reunite. Though it would spell certain destruction, should the two worlds intersect, they would cancel each other out and cease to be, leaving only light. Light, a shining beacon in the darkness, the last common language left to us. Though we inhabited separate worlds, the medium of light allowed us to communicate for the very first time. And so we sought for a way to prevent total oblivion. We pooled our knowledge and through time gave birth to a single point of hope. Origin. An arc containing all the world's data, recorded in words of light, carrying hope into the future. Origin was a system we constructed to reboot the world's states. And then, time was upon us. The reboot process failed to initiate. Instead, in that instant, the worlds became still. By the will of Mobius.
So it's their fault.
And at the heart of it was their ringleader, Zed. You could say Zed embodies this frozen world.
But what does that achieve? Freezing everything.
Not a thing. He didn't need to do anything after that. Only to keep everything in its place in stasis and create an eternity to abide within. As was their wish.
You made our lives their sustenance.
Precisely so. In order to gain control of Origin, Zed captured the Kavesi Queen.
To what end?
To access the memories in Origin, to bend them to his will. He needed a key held only by its creators.
A key?
A heart might be more fitting. Zed used the key held by the Queen of Kevis and seized Origin in its entirety. Controlling Origin means controlling the world. And having shackled it, he can bend it to his will. Life and death are his playthings.
Life and death.
No one, not even M, knew the origins of this world.
So I guess you have another key.
Yes, it's in my possession. With its help, I was able to create the Ouroboros stones. Though most of the power is with Zed, I have been able to resist him to a small extent.
It's a cogwheel?
One of the gears from Origin. Through a process of catalysis between the Origin substrate and the core in my chest, I can generate the stones.
And thanks to that, we became Ouroboros.
Yes, but not completely.
Huh?
Remember, have you not succumbed to Mobius's power before? As I've said before, Zed commands the world's very fabric. Unfortunately, my own powers are sorely limited. And yet, you too can break Zed's fetters, as you've shown, smashing through the rules he established. With your Ouroboros powers and the Sword of the End, both.
The Sword of the End.
The sword you hold. It is a byproduct of resonance between the Kavesi Queen's heart and Origin.
Does that mean it's like an Ouroboros stone?
The Ouroboros stones and the sword, they're mere gimmicks. The crux of them lies with you. You see, there are keys inside of you too.
Inside of us.
Keys?
Finally, my efforts were rewarded. I'm glad to meet with all of you who embody hope.
Majesty, what is it that we must do?
Right. Infiltrate Origin, then free it and the Kavesi Queen from Zed. From the hands of Mobius once and for all.
If we do free it, will we get to change the world? It's so cruel and senseless. Can we undo that? Your Majesty...
If you desire to have a future before you...
I need to know. Zed and Mobius. Must they be our enemy?
Noah. Now that is something for you to decide. After confronting them and discerning for yourselves what they truly are.
All right.
Come this way.
Okay, how it's going, everybody? EverTastic giving you another exciting episode with more Xenoblade Chronicles free on the Nintendo Switch. Welcome to it. So last time, because we have clearing 2 of those Mobius D and Mobius J. And we went into the spot on because the queen was kicking up okay because she is not dead, and we finally met this back-to-back girl of Nia from the for the second Xenoblade Chronicles 2, which we already met. And it's been so long since we not see her because so it's finally her. So she's back, and we get to see her as a queen now. So I think she's just taking the time of her moment. I mean, she doesn't have any friends along with her, but now she is the queen now. So it seems like that she is making an excellent good progress of just foretelling the story whatsoever it began, because it's something that had to do with the organs. That's a very interesting notice there. So we pick up what's left here. So we get here the Circlet of Enlightenment and the Ultra Pure Gemstone now. Alright, well that's pretty much new. So what we saw on the objective is asking that we had to head to the specific location. So we had to go and join Nia now. Alright, now before heading into Nia, I want to go ahead and make some preparations start first. So I want to go ahead and try out accessories, because we want to double check to see if we have anything new. So you know what, we're going to get rid of... You know what, let's get rid of Black Mask. We won't be needing that right now. Okay, so what we got going on? Flood Socks. Okay, so boosted damage dealt to terrestrial life by 55%. Okay. So I reckon that we go and learn that. So we're gonna get removed of the one called Black Mask and go for the one called Flood Socks. That can only work for the accuracy, just to go ahead and build up more attacks, because that way Noah had the right special timing to go ahead and perform knockback for that kind of resistance. So let's go ahead and check it with these characters first. Okay, now we knew we already gave Uni the Surgeon Headband, because we want to keep that on because we need to build up some more physical defense. Okay, so you know what? The Flood Salt will get removed. So what else can we go get? Okay, so you know what? We're gonna get back the Circlet of Enlightenment. I think that's something that you should stick to using for now. And for Taiwan, okay, what else can I get you, my guy? Okay, you know what? I think Taiwan is all set and good to go now. So the crystal and the crystal inlet will stay on. And we got here something that's called level wraps. Yeah, so we're gonna keep that on. That only worked against launching on enemies in 80%. So we can keep that on. Well, I'm not necessarily sure if that's gonna work on bosses, but only on enemies. Okay, so let's get rid of detector headgear. Let's go get something else. Okay, what we got going on? So we got here the Adamantine Gauntlet. Boosted damage delta when attacking from the other side by 22%. Alright, well I'm not necessarily sure we can get that right now, but there's more to see. So we got here, it's the Activity Amulet. The Hellfire Amulet boosted damage from blades by 250%. Okay, so we got here is the Laser Band Braces. Boost aggro generated from auto attacks by 35%. Gust Bracelet. Master Archer will be 95% charged when starting a battle. A Gold Necklace reduces aggro generated from auto attack by 45%. Beautiful Crystal. I mean, we kind of see that already. We kind of see one of those, but nah, I mean, that won't do any good. Because we want to make sure Lens keep the critical up to the rate to 31%. So, let's see what's going on. So we got here, it's a Lavender Puppery. Okay, so that grant 95% of resistance to target lock. Okay, well that's something we can't get right now for the very first start. So we got here it's a Fraternal badge, which boosts our recharge speed by 45% when non-defenders are target. Okay, so we got here it's a Floral Armoring, boosts our damage delta by 22% when AP is at 90% or higher. So we got here it's a Silver Choker, increases smash resistance by 40 percentage points. Okay, well look to me because we had to go in and get this one called Silver Choker. I really think we should get one of that. Yeah, I'm sorry. I mean, it's been a lot next time. I mean, we won't bother of using this second accessory. So, what lens have here is the Jet Pauldron, so that will stay on in case we lock on with some more smash. And the Steam Belt will stay on as well. So we want to make sure we keep lens a lot stronger. Okay, so what we got going on? So that go ahead and increase the critical rate. So the critical rate is only last but 35%. So that's gonna go up to, well, hold on. So I want to see what else is here. Okay, so now what we got here is the one that's called Shell Lightning, with boost Ether defense by 60%. So yeah, we should probably go ahead and build up more defense. Okay, so we're gonna have the thermal headgear get removed, and we'll have Sena go learn Shell Lightning. Okay, so the block rate will stay on by 42%. Okay, so we're gonna keep on getting a little bit more Ether defense, more about the 42% of block rate, because we don't want that to go to waste. And still, I mean, we can literally keep the ceramic belt. Is that how I'm saying it correctly? So yeah, I mean, we want to make sure we keep that because we want to increase up our attack into a maximum a little bit. So Sagari is good to go because it seems like that we play enough with the Sagari because yeah, let's go ahead and play with different heroes. So we're gonna check it with class. Okay, so what else can we play next? But you know what? We have not played with Kamaravi in a long time.
I'm eager to get out there.
Alright, so we'll have Kamaravi come out. And I believe that's everybody. So we get here, it's couple of healers, couple of defenders, and well, there's a little bit more but the defender, but turns out that we have more but a lot of these sword fighters for heroes. So let's go over with Gems and see what's available. Okay, so I want to go ahead and check in with this new accessory over here. With Gem, I mean. So this is Steady Striker free with shortened auto attack interval by 20%. Okay, so we're gonna remove the one called Swelling Score 2 and get the one called Steady Striker free. Well, that's something we need to work on. Okay, so now let's get rid of Steel Cleaver free. So that will go get removed. So let's go get the one called Steel Cleaver free. So that's something that, well, actually no. I missed bottom. So it's Brightman Spirit free. Booster aggro generated when they're using art by 25%. Okay, well that's something that Tyon needs to focus on. Yeah, but it's a good focus for Tyon to go ahead and use this type of game, Brightman Spirit free. That's something I am aware, but I am looking forward to see what it does exactly. Perhaps, I mean, it may do a bit more kicks out of it. So Noah already got the Brightman Spirit free already equipped already. So we got the Tailwind free because we have to go ahead and work on increasing up more agility a bit. Okay, so checking it with arts and everything. So did we get anything new? Let's double check. Okay, so nothing is new. So let's get rid of. I'm gonna get rid of Lone S, the Guild Slash, which is Lone Exile. Okay, so we got here the one that's called Flashback. That's new. So it says inflict breakup on enemy when attacking from side. Interesting. Anything new? Okay, so it's just this one called flashback. Okay, so we have not seen this before, so we should definitely go and try one. But wait a minute, hold on. Oh, you know what? I really think we should get that. The one that's called Shield Badge, so that can only be worth for Topple, I'm assuming. But can we have Tyon go learn that? Let's see. So do we have that one? Well, actually, sure. I mean, let's have Noah go learn that. So we're gonna get rid of Noble Taunt. I know it's good using all, and it's a seem like the a good art selection we ever choose to go and use in full combat, but that's something we don't have the slightest to go use, but using Noble Taunt. But it may work our interest. It may work our interest. So let's go and check in with class and see what's available. Okay, so one of these two are not unlocked yet. Okay, but it seemed to me because we had to go in and level up everything. So let's check in with Tyon first. Yeah, I sincerely hope that we go ahead and use Nopon coin for this. So I really think we should go and rank it up to 10. I'm assuming. So we have it only up on rank 10. Okay, not bad. So just to see how many silver Nopon coin we have left is 13. But it seems to me because we have not used Issue in a while. Okay, so it seems like Issue have a lot of stuff. So now we want to make sure each character build up more defense. Alright, because we need to get we need more block rate, more physical defense, and more ether defense. Okay, so, because that's the only way we keep the team a lot stronger. Alright, now I think that leads us to our conclusion, so we're finally finished. So wait a minute, now what's going on with clothing? Okay, so what we got going on here? So we got here, it's the one that's called the Signifer. Or was it Signifer? Alright, well, technically I pronounced it correctly. I think it's pronounced Signifer. Okay. So you know what, I really think we should go ahead and try that on for our size. I mean, that clothing suit's pretty cool on Mio. I just love the fact how she wears it. It looks so fabulous. Okay, well, about these clothes, I'm not gonna go over right now. Not in the slightest. So we got here is the Seraph. Okay, well, Tyon looked pretty sick with that costume. I like that. So checking it with Noah. So Noah is half good to go. So he's only wearing the one that's called an opponent champion, which we have it on the DLC. And for Lens, okay, Lens don't got anything yet. Okay, so it seems like that Sena is fine. So she'll keep the Lone style on. And it seems like we're half good to go now. So you know what? Let's start off with Interlink, okay? So hold on. So now there's a new Soul Link have been unlocked. So let's check in with arts. So what we got going on here? So I want to go and get rid of. Well, actually no, the Dual Fang will stay on, but that can only be worked against Break, Topple, Lunch Days, and whatever art that hits. So we got here the one that's called Jaguar Slash, so we'll keep that on. And you know what? Sure, let's get rid of Dual Fang. So, nah, I think Mio should be fine. So let's check in with some arts. Oh wait a minute, I think I go to arts before, did I? Or was there something else but arts? Okay, so this is new. I think I now have checked this last bottom over here. So it says something about full moon drop. Inflicted break on all enemies when Interlink is at level 3. Okay, well I'm interested. Let's try it out. We have not figured what full moon drop can do, but it's worth a shot. Anyway, let's go ahead and and check on in. So let's go check in with Sultry. So where else can we go equip next? So there's like several of these options over here. Okay, so it seems like those can't get unlocked yet. Okay, so you know what? We have here the one that's called... Wait, you know what? Let's go get the attack list. Well, actually... No, I don't think so. Okay, so you know what? We need to go get one of his heat gauge, I'm sorry. Because it's a scene like that. The overheat takes too much pressure, but kick it up more. Because it can actually go a little more faster, but a little bit. Now, we need to get the heat gauge on this slot over here. Well, we already got the attack blast already. Well, I already got equipment. So we want to make sure that we keep the overheat slowing down a bit. So let's make sure of that. So we'll go and get that more by 80 SP. Yeah, you gotta do trick up your sleeve. That's exactly right. So we're gonna keep at it.
I got a new trick up my sleeve.
And we got the one that's called Jaguar Slash. Okay, well, we don't need that type of ability, so we're gonna keep scrolling. Okay, so this is the one that we got for the full moon job, so we'll definitely go and get that in full upgrade.
I got a new trick up my sleeve.
And me only got more about 79 SP. Okay, so it looks to me because Uni is almost done here. So I want to try to see what else is here. So you know what? Let's go get the heat control art canceling.
A new power, eh?
So we'll go get one of those.
A new power, eh?
And we'll get the second cannon.
New power, eh?
And let's see now. One of these cannot be unlocked. So it seems like Uni got 19 SP. Okay, so what we got going on here? So let's have a look. Share curse that grants a large increase to damage delta for each of the buff active on all enemies, up to a maximum of 500%. Okay, well we want to get something stronger first. So this is optimized. So this is AOE / blowdown / blaze / evade.
More to add to the playbook.
Okay, so that will get a quick upgrade. And I think there's still more to it. So yeah, so we can go in and boost up the attack.
More to add to the playbook.
And we'll get one of this heat control going. Okay, so it seems to me because we don't have enough SP, so we'll come back to that later. Okay, so let's go try out the enhanced skill. So this is for reflections. So this is 50% chance to reflect enemies' attack.
Check out this sick new
Okay, well let's go get that. So we're making sure we keep getting everything.
Check out this sick new skill.
Okay, so lands are good to go now. So it seems like to me we have not put any souls in this equipment area. So let's put the heat gauge on.
Oh, that's clever.
Okay, so it seems to me Sena did not unlock the second of the soul link yet. So what we're looking at here, according to Sena Ouroboros, so she have more but 324. That's how much she got. And where else could we go? So no, I want to try Hammer Revolution. I think that this may seem like a badass tactic that we ever go use during JRPG.
Whoa, new power.
So we should definitely go try it. It seems like we're all set here. Yeah, it took me a lot longer I was expected because we want to make sure that we keep each character a lot stronger. So now we're ready to get a move on. So let's go and join up with Nia.
Behold. There at the nadir of the vortex sleeps Origin.
In the sea?
Deep beneath the sea where none may tread, Zed spins his world-spanning web.
So you're saying the Queen of Kevis, she's there as well?
Well, snuff me. I want to save the Queen as much as the next guy. But how are we supposed to even get there? You can't even get near without being ripped apart.
Yeah, but if anyone were to know the trick, it's Queen Nia. Seeing as, you know, she's the mastermind behind the whole origin shebang, yeah?
Right. Actually, I kinda don't.
Oh, but you're the queen! How do you not know that?
This is shocking.
Absolute nonsense. I simply cannot believe this.
I don't know how to respond.
Come on, you lot. Rein it in now.
Huh? Hang on.
Hmm?
Mio, don't you get to use those Mobius powers?
Well...
Then it should be a snap, right? Pew! We're there! Those clowns were doing it all the time!
Actually,
Go on.
I can't use them right now. The Mobius powers.
What?
I noticed it right after we liberated the castle. I couldn't work out why myself. It was so sudden.
No! Is this why you blew us off saying to ask the Queen ourselves?
Sorry, Uni.
Oh, love.
I suspect it must be Zed.
Huh?
The power of Mobius. It's part of the flow and fabric of the world. What is permitted and what is prohibited is subject to Zed's whims. Even with Origin, not every Mobius knows of his existence.
But I was able to use the Ouroboros powers.
The power you currently wield is, let's say, external to the flow. Even Zed himself cannot grasp what's beyond his reach. Therein is my hope based.
We're still stuck, though. We know where to go, but we're kind of dead in the water here.
How to tackle the vortex, then? Mr. Samon.
Mr. Samon was, that Nopon from the city.
Yeah. Recall what he said about a ship that could brave the Great Sea. Ultimate vessel.
That right. Even vortexing raging great sea not slow advance. It'd go down in history as queen of boats. Still work in progress, but sure to bring to fruition someday. It's someone's dream.
Yeah, he did say that. Something about it being able to take on stormy weather.
Wait, wasn't that a work in progress, though?
I think he might have been drawing up blueprints.
Whatever Mr. Samon said, he was pretty ardent about it.
Which must mean...
There might be a way to get there, after all. All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Finally, our lucky break.
Looks like this place was worth the trip.
Better hurry. I hardly imagine Mobius will stand idly by.
Agreed.
Your Majesty! Huh? Thanks a lot. Things are looking up.
Sure.
Right, okay. I think I understand. If you're looking for Samon, he'll be in maintenance, same as usual. I'll send someone to get you. Just head on over.
Many thanks. We'll be outside the Cloudkeep.
Okay, so things are looking too good.
Yeah. Travis arranged to have us picked up at the entrance.
Okay, that's all they got. Okay, well, my thoughts exactly. I mean, that's not more about than Leo or Mio had to say. Well, that's okay then. So, we see what the objective is telling us to go. It's that we have to head to the Cloudkeep's entrance. So the Cloudkeep entrance is all the way down further below the stair. Well, I mean, it'll be pretty lame actually, because we don't mind just to keep on marching onward to the trail. We could just go ahead and take the drop on just to lose a little AP, and then somehow we just go ahead and drop to the next stairs and then go and lose a portion of AP.
These entrance stairs are super long. Hey, that gives me an idea.
You want to do some sprints after?
Alright, so we are getting closer further to the bottom. Yeah, I realize because there's gonna be more talking over this gameplay. I mean, each of the characters have more to say, but at least we have camaraderie with us. I mean, that's a good way. Okay, so this might be it. So this is the end to the Cloudkeep at the entrance. So we're just making our dramatic entrance. Okay, well, that was a cutscene. I mean, there's gonna be more to it in this cutscene. I mean, we might as well find out during this next gameplay. I mean, there's much else to it to see.
I'm just glad the people in the city made it through unscathed.
Me too. It's a huge weight off my mind.
Alright, now let's go talk to some of these people. So some of these people got news to say. We got permission to attack and be a final battle against Mobius now. I'm going to the fight too, and I'll be carrying out the hopes and the dreams of a Hiwa and Gurnika on my back. We gotta win. I mean, we must win. There's no time like the present. I mean, this war is finally coming to an end later on.
Ah, friends mean old Butte. She tucked away, all cozy in dock number 3.
What? Really?
Curious?
We are.
All righty. Then please follow Sam on to port.
Alright, so we have to go to the port now. At the Central Harbor. Alright. So wait a minute. Now we got here is another new info coming up. Some more orders for the large numbers at the castle. Up for another run? No way, not this time. Getting that Hondor to improve her them took years off of my life the last time. Okay, so this is the one called Hondor's Grumblings. Okay, so it seems like we're getting in here. It's a new topic available. So we got here. It's 2 people that we can talk to. So talking to Corali, I'm sorry. What would happen if you don't beat the Mobius and Mobius beats you? Don't worry, we won't lose. I promise. Really? Well, I hope so. Yeah, you'll be fine. I'm sure of it. Okay, so next person to talk to. Okay, so who is it? Okay, so it's the next guy. Okay, so we got here 2 people with stars on it. So we can talk to Colt. You know, I've been longing to get out there and see some action. But Monica asked me to stay behind in the city and make sure everyone's safe. She's been so kind to me, so I feel like I owe her that much. Okay, so the next person with the star on it. Okay, so we got 2 more. And London's a pilot is my sweet Julie. She hoped to take the fighter to Oregon and smite the vile Mobius by her own hand. With if I am in serene sympathy, I too petition to the head to be affronted, yet here I stay at last back in reverse. I'll have to be content to keep it a piece and make our fine city worthy to call home. You head to for Oregon, Alaron, all over the world a stage to the climb. I think it's time we make it shine.
I see some relations have changed.
Alright, so that person to talk to is named Hack.
Finding her was a mighty task.
You're looking busy.
There are times when
I'm lending a hand to the allotted numbers. Nothing like a manual work to blow away the brain fog. Does this mean you'll be going into battle with them as well? Nah, not likely. There's no way I'm up to snuff for that right now. I'm just focusing on the dirty work at the moment. I see. Well, don't work yourself ill. Okay, so we did get it up to the 10. Okay, well, I'm happy for that. And wait a minute. Now, Miyabi got a new chat up her sleeves. They're letting me join in with the allotted number training now. Well, from the sideline at least. I figured it's time to get stronger to improve my skills if I'm going to fight on behalf of the people in the city. If that's what you want, Miyabi. It is, so yeah, I guess I had a goal to motivate me now. Stop by and chat anytime you like. Okay, well, it seems to me because Miyabi is fitting in with one of the group for full training of base of action. So I'm not sincerely sure that we're ready to go and take on the next main story just now. So let's go ahead and settle down at the canteen.
should we eat? Fortify the spirit.
Okay, well, it seems like to me because we have not fed up with all of these
Could do with
characters.
some food.
So yeah, well, we got some food. Okay, so it's the one we have here. It's something that's called the Aqua Pizzazz City. So let's
Start, shall I?
let's go ahead and try out this delicious meal. May get each people pumping up. So let's go over with discuss. Okay, so we got it's another of this hero quest coming up for Hondor. Or was it Gondor? I think I'm pronouncing her name wrong. Was it Gondor or Hondor? Oh, it's Gondor. Okay, you know what? I think I pronounced her name wrong. I think it was Gondor. Okay, well, Gondor it is. So this says Gondor's grumblings.
I think we need to discuss this.
Pain in the ass. Sorry, something wrong? I guess I could tell you a lot. There have been negotiation about who from the allotted number should be left stationed at the castle. Negotiation with the city? Yep. So they say there should be someone who can stay on good terms with Agnes. If there was anyone like that, we wouldn't be in this whole damn mess in the first place. You sound really worked up. And here for the kicker, we gotta keep it to one unit. Can you believe it? But the bitch queen strikes again. Well, let's just slow down for a moment. Hey, I know. Why don't you help us out? You got nothing better to do, right? I would like you to rethink what you just said. Monica's calling us. Speak of it, the bitch queen. You don't reckon she was listening to ya? Monica, what's up? Hey, sorry to bother you. Something's come up and we need your help rather urgently. We want to achieve the content of the material storage or warehouse, but there's been a difficulty. Huh? Material storage or warehouse? But the one that the conservatives held? Well, the dude's very same. According to Garrett, he did not have the time to fetch it ever since the city shift location. But I can't hear just leaving it all there. There's a lot of good stuff after all. I wanted to send an armory down that way, but there's a bunch of monsters around. I was hoping you could take out some of the ones in the area. Understood. Thanks in advance. She sure is a good at dishing out orders. Come on then, let's get it over with. You coming with us, Gondor? Well, be fine up by yourself. I need something to take my anger out on. You're gonna have to put up with me. Just to keep track of what you're punching at. Alright, so this is for Sena Story. Alright, now that's one of this hero quest we must go over. Okay, so let's return with the B button.
Time to head out.
And let's go over with quests. So the one that says here, you will see a monster calling a request from Monica to secure the material storage warehouse at the Great Sword. Alright, well let's get on tracking with it. So we go in And look, actually, you know what? I think I almost forgot one thing. My bad. I think we were supposed to go and activate this quest first before moving on to the main story. Okay, so the main story will have to come last, so we need to get this this city finished. So we have to defeat 4 of the sword god Hogels. Okay, so let's use destination map. And somewhere back here in the Great Sword Upper. So we can go do this fast travel and the split and the cut. Okay, so here we are now. So we're here in we're here now at the Great Sword at the upper region. It's where we are now. So now since we got Topple, so does it seem like that Noah can actually go and use this move called Shield Bash? What can be put into use for Topple later on. So we did defeated 1 for each. So there's only 3. So these are the Wolves with their flying creature. Okay, so we got here is more Tri-Slash going. So we got more Topple. Let me try out this move called Flashback.
Yep, job's a good un.
Seems a bit slapdash if you ask me. But it'll do. Enough to keep it secure at least. Noah, you can tell the city.
Will do.
Mummy! I did it! I'm a candidate!
What rank?
Huh? Rank?
What place were you? They must have said.
I ranked 8th place.
A reserve then?
But in the 3rd test, there were 100 people.
Only 6 of us can become Ouroboros. If you aren't one of those 6, you may as well be dead last. We are one of the 6 houses. The Reed family honor is at stake. And Vandam?
Huh?
The Vandam girl, Gondor.
Gondor was 1st place.
Wow. Those bloody upstarts at it again. How could we lose to those nobodies? Every generation up until your father, bless his soul, made the main team. If only dear Titania were still alive. Some legacy this is.
Congrats, Lamb. As of today, you're officially a fully fledged Mobius comrade.
I became Mobius.
You can play to your heart's content. The fun starts here, eh? You get a fresh start. Forget about your old self.
So I get to do whatever I want.
You want to be someone, right? Not some kind of phony. The real deal.
Don't you have any originality?
You can be. You've just got to destroy the Faker. See?
The Faker.
Come on now. Be true to yourself.
I know who it is. The Faker.
Guess that's our ride.
They're late as hell. Could have got here in half the time. Let's go meet them.
Alright, well, we just got a little heads up because we knew because she was well, whatever she talking about, I think Gondor's friend may be still alive. I keep forgetting her name, but that's the more I can imagine because she's not dead yet because she officially become a Mobius. Well, I don't know if we can free her or to kill her. I mean, that's more than I can imagine because she's still an evil person and she's trying to take over her head just to get further revenge to kill. Okay, Lance, you've been interrupted. Could you not say that over and over again? I mean, like, come on now. You kind of like brain fart in my head. But you know what, you guys? I do believe that's going to have to do it. Well, we'll probably pick this up next time. So we'll go in and head to the board, the Armory Lebanons on the next series. So you don't go anywhere and you will be participating and staying tuned on the next series. So thank you guys so much for taking the time to tune in and watching this episode. So if you like the series and you want to see more of the Xenoblade Chronicles free, be sure to leave an EverTastic like, share the video, and subscribe. If you do subscribe, run a notification bell so that you'll be still up to notified when my news and awesome videos have another way. So just making sure you guys are staying tuned in. And by all means, all the issues want to be description available down below. So if you'd like to help support the series, you can do so. We leave them step by step just to help get you started on support my channel and from the series. So that's going to be all it for today with some more Xenoblade Chronicles free. We'll be picking up on the next one. So take care, guys, and I hope to talk to you on the next video.